Good day, good people. It is Stephanie, and welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. As you can see here, I have one of my favorite boxes, and I am here to do an unboxing of a new pen day for me. Now, those of you who have been watching me for a while, you know that I'm not an ASMR girl, but today I am going to cut open the box and unpack the pen, giving you my very first reaction to the pen. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I at least open the box and haven't looked at the pen, but this one I'm taking it all the way from the top so you guys get my raw, authentic first reaction to this beautiful pen. Now, two things. If you hear some beeping in the background, those of you that may have Spectrum like I do that goes out seems like every other day, you'll hear my house alarm beeping because my internet is out right now. Second thing that I wanted to mention is I wanted to go ahead and thank those of you that have subscribed to the channel, those of you that have used my Atlas affiliate code, which is Dr. Stephanie 10, because with the small commission that I do get with that code, I was able to acquire this pen, and this is my first pen of this type of pen. And I wanted to say thank you before I even open it because I'm sure I'm going to love it and enjoy it. But I also didn't want to forget those of you that made it possible. So with that being said, let's just quit chit-chatting and get into it. As you can see from this side of the box, this is from Atlas. And again, I am an affiliate for them. Dr. Stephanie 10 is my code that will get you 10% off your purchase. And again, yes, I earn a small commission with that, which helps me help the channel, help me to acquire the content that I create and show to you guys. And it does help me enjoy some of my pens and inks and things that they offer at the store. And I do want you to know how very appreciative of that I am. Okay, so I've opened the bottom of the box. And we're going to pull out the stuffing. Wow. I guess that's the actual pen. Yes, the rest is stuffing from the box. And yay, I'm excited. They have new postcards. And I saw one the other day on another channel and I thought, well, I haven't gotten a new postcard yet. And now I have one. This is gorgeous. And for those of you that have ever been to Atlas in real life, this is a mural on the wall in their actual store. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous postcard as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this bubble wrap off. And if you can see this beautiful V, this is my very first Visconti pen. I have been so curious about this pen, curious about the nib, curious about the writing, and I just worked and held on till I was able to obtain one. And now I have one in my possession. What kind did I get? No, this is not a Homo sapien. That's not even in my wheelhouse. But anyway, this is called the Poseidon, is the name of the model. The type of Visconti is the, oh gosh, I don't want to tear it up. It's pronounced Mythos, like mythology. So this is the Mirage Mythos Poseidon. And I got it in a fine nib. So let's take a look. Okay. Nice box. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Okay. I'm pulling on it on purpose because I had heard and seen in other videos that this doesn't come out, and it doesn't. Oh, wow. And I'm wowing already because I can see how gorgeous this pen is. I'm going to hold it up in a minute so you guys can see it. So it comes with this lovely packaging, lovely bed, I like to call it, for the pen. Then we have our information card about the types of pens that Visconti offers. And then it's in various languages. So that's what we have here. Okay, so let's move this out the way. Get to the meat and potatoes. Okay, and I'm going to pull you guys down a little bit. And let's take a look at Poseidon. This finish is very, very matte, and I like that. Hopefully it's focusing so you can see all the navy blues and grays and blacks. Okay. And it says Mythos on the belly band here. The infamous clip. Oh, and it moves with ease. And this is a magnetic close cap, so you just pull it straight out. Black nib, says Visconti, says fine, has a W on it. Okay. There's also indentions here, and that is for, trying to show you guys, that is so that when you pop the cap back on, it lines up to close, because if it doesn't line up, see, it won't close. It has to line up, and you'll hear that lock, and you'll feel it too. I am very, very happy with this pen, and I say it that way because I've been watching and looking at this pen for months. My issue was that I was deciding between it and the purple. Although purple, I don't mind purple, but purple's just not like my jam. But the purple version of this pen is called Persephone, and that's what my bestie calls me. She calls me Stephanie Persephone. And I was going to get that pen in homage to her. But then I decided I'm going to have a conversation with her and tell her about that pen. And maybe she'll get it for me. Just maybe. She did convince me to get Wearing Gold's Persephone ink. And I do have that. I think it's Wearing Gold. I don't want to misspeak. But at any rate, so I am glad that I finally pulled the trigger on this blue. I have nothing like it. It is a gorgeous pen, and I can't wait to ink it up and begin to write with it. Now, I'm not going to ink up this pen, and I know in the last few videos that I've done new pens and unboxings, I haven't inked them up, and I wanted to explain why, so I'm glad I remembered to say so. My problem is when I get a new pen and I record the video and show you guys, I ink it up right then I just end up with all these pens inked, and that's not necessarily my jam either. So I was like, well, Stephanie, you don't always have to ink the pen. You can just mention the pen once it's inked and you show it um again later. So that's why I haven't been really inking the pens once I've unboxed them, but I did want to share them with you guys. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna ink the pen just yet because again, I already have some pens inked. Redundant, I know, I apologize. I also have some pens in my collection that are always inked. So I'm not really talking about those, but I say all of that to say, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in a video where I show and talk about the pens that always seem to stay inked and why. I know we've all got those pens that just stay inked because they're trusty pens. They may be a trusty color, like a couple of blacks. For some of you, maybe a couple of blues, maybe even green. But I think we all have pens that stay inked. But anyway, let me know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I am trying my best to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year. So that's a little over 3.5 months. I think I'm in the 260 something now. So I'm trying to get 40 more subscribers by the end of the year. So help me out if you can. And until my next video, love on your family. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.